No.
Okay, for number 13, and I'm assuming this is what, homework 14. Too many papers.
Yes.
No way.
That's why we should do less homework.
Alright, for what value of x, or values, will the slope of the tangent line to the graph of blah? Find the equation of a line tangent to h of x at these values. Show your work. Alright. So we want to know where the slope of the tangent line of that is going to be equal to -2. So
B2.
we're going to have to find h prime of x, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to rewrite 4 times the square root of x as 4 times x to the 1/2, right? Because the square root I can rewrite as an exponent that's a fraction.
Mm-hmm.
So h prime of x, 1/2 times 4 is 2. And then I lower 1/2 by 1, so that's -1/2, which would be 2 over the square root of x.
Wait.
Math.
Because that's a negative exponent. What?
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
But
Because you multiply.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're into the trick. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did the -1/2 come from?
Because I lower the exponent by 1.
Okay, yeah.
Good question. Okay, so then I set 2 over the square root of x equal to -2.
2. It's just 2.
Huh?
It's just 2.
It's
It's just
Oh,
2. That's
sorry.
why I said 2 at the beginning.
I thought you were saying the answer.
No, it's just 2.
No. Oh, on my paper it says -2.
Ours says 2.
Yeah, sorry. So I need to quit looking at my paper for this one. Oh, the answers are going to be different then. So that might be why you have a question, Brooklyn. So cross multiply. You get 2 equals 2 square root of x. Divide by 2. You get 1. Square both sides. You get x equals 1. So on the answer key, it said there isn't one. It said no solution. And that's because on my paper, it says -2. So.
But if you had a 2 over square root of x -2.
Yeah, it wouldn't work because you'd have the square root of something equaling a negative number, which can't happen.
But then when you square it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you think about it, you'd have the square root equaling a negative number, and that can't happen. I know you could solve it, but it wouldn't work because square root can't equal a negative. But anyways, evidently that was fixed later on, and I didn't fix it here. So find the equation of the line tangent to h of x at these x values. So pot and sot
So it's 2 or 1
is 2 what?
Is 2 going to be our point?
Yeah, 2 is the x coordinate. So I've got to find the y coordinate. So I do h of 2.
We just plug in 2.
Yeah, so it's 4 times the square root of 2. I don't know why I put there. And then sot
Is 1?
is 1, yep.
Wait, which equation did we plug it into?
I thought you put it
For pot or sot.
Pot.
Pot is the point of tangency, so it goes into the original because we're just trying to find a point that it goes through on the original.
What is the square root of 2?
What is what?
What is the square root of 2?
There's not. It's a prime
Oh,
number.
yeah, it doesn't come out. It's like 1.5415, blah, blah, blah.
How's it 1? She squared it.
So it's y minus 4 square root of 2. Oops.
So how do you know x is equal to?
Yeah, because 2 over the square root, that didn't come out to.
Are you talking about here?
You
Yeah.
plug in.
You plug it into h of 2. You plug it in here
Oh, yeah.
for pot.
But I'm talking about sot.
But
Because if you plug in 2, it would be 2 over the square root of 2.
Oh! over the square root of 2. I was just thinking because we got 1 here. Why
Yeah,
did
that's
I
why I
get
asked
1
what the square
there?
root of 2 was. I was like,
Oh, y'all, I am like totally messing up.
What? I wrote all that down.
Yeah, you did.
then you got a whole
Don't.
answer. It's okay.
So I just found x. X is 1. I'm supposed to be using that for x.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, Brooklyn.
It's okay. We all have questions.
So h. Yeah, I'm not sorry, y'all. Okay, so h of 1. There we go. So that's 4 times the square root of 1, which is 4. I think it's just totally messed me up because my problem is different from y'all's. And then, so the point then is 1, 4. For SOT, I do h prime of 1, which is 2 over the square root of 1, which is 2. Oh, this is much prettier.
Yes, I agree.
So it's y minus 4 equals 2 times x minus 1.
Cool beans. Yep.
And that makes sense because we wanted to know where the tangent line was going to be 2, and we can see it is indeed 2 there. What else?
We needed number 13 on day 13.
Oh, yes. I was like, I just did 13. I'm so confused. Okay, just kidding. 13 on 13.
I have to figure out what day 13 is. Is it in the packet? No, 12.
It's page 129.
129.
What's
Thank
the
you.
lunch today?
Not what would you not do?
Oh,
We're
like,
really big.
okay.
Stop.
Figure. Stop! Alright. So, number 13. 2 of the zeros of h of x are listed in the table. Between which two values of x does the intermediate value theorem guarantee that a third value of x exists that h of x equals 0?
I forgot the IBT.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good that we're doing this. So, basically, the IBT, we have 2 conditions. First, you have to have a continuous function.
Please say it.
Well, it says it's a cubic polynomial function. That's continuous. Sorry. And then you have to have values in which 0 is going to be in between for h of x. So, like, well,
Actually,
Oh, wait.
that is a 0, so it's not that one. Well, that one is a 0 as well. Between. Oh, here we go. There, it goes from negative to positive.
Oh yeah.
it does do that.
So we're gonna use the last
Okay.
2.
So we're going to use the IBT. So h of x must have a 0 between x equals 2 and x equals 4 because h of 2 is negative 4 means the graph is below the x-axis. And h of 4 equals 18 means the graph is above the x-axis. So,
I'm like too big for this.
me too. The graph must cross at x equals